If you don't yet have your human design chart, you can head over to whitneycopeland.com/chart and download yours for free. That is where you're going to find out all of the information about your human design blueprint, including your energy type. In this video, we are talking all about reflectors. These are the beautiful souls that make up 1% of the population. They are extremely intuitive and even psychic, and they're often referred to as the chameleons or the mirrors in human design. Reflectors are here to gauge the authenticity of others and the world. So they are really going to show us whether we are showing up in true alignment with ourselves or not. We are going to see our best traits, the things that we love about ourselves being mirrored back in a reflector. And we're also going to see the aspects of ourselves that we might not enjoy as much or that we might find challenging reflected back to us. And if we're not ready for that, it can feel quite triggering. Reflectors are designed to be at the heart of a community where they can use their energy and their intuition to improve things. Reflectors have a sampling and resistant aura, which means they're going to dabble in and try something before they commit. They really want to sample that energy, and then they're going to know intuitively if it's for them or not. And that's where the repelling comes in. If something doesn't feel in alignment for them, they can just push that straight away. Reflectors have their complete body graph open. And what that looks like is all of the shapes in the body graph chart are white. So they are more susceptible than all of the other types to receiving and absorbing the energy of others, which makes them very wise and empathetic, but it can also feel overwhelming to them when they absorb these energies and not necessarily know if it's theirs or not. So that's where deconditioning comes in. And what that means is just getting in tune with your baseline energy if you're a reflector. Knowing how you feel when you're alone, knowing your tendencies, knowing your energy levels, so that when you are around other people, you can start to quickly and easily identify what is yours and what is not yours. You may find that you feel like a different person every day if you're a reflector, and not literally a different person, but you may be in a different energy, or you might be attracted to a different style of dress or different music, whatever that looks like for you. You've probably been told in your life that you need to be more consistent or more stable, but that is not what you're designed to do. You're actually meant to try different things and to not be confined to a box or a label. And so reflectors who are in alignment and who are being true to themselves are really showing up authentically and showing the rest of us what's possible because they are able to express themselves. And I feel like in this world, sometimes it's really hard to show up and express ourselves authentically. There's just so much fear of judgment and ruffling other people's feathers that oftentimes we prefer to just stay in our own little box and keep to ourselves. The strategy that reflectors follow in order to create aligned opportunities is to wait a lunar cycle and also wait for invitations. I like to talk about both when it comes to reflectors. So waiting a lunar cycle means when you're making big decisions, you want to give yourself 28, 30 days. And I'm talking like career changes, buying a house, these big major decisions. Small decisions can be made in the moment based on your intuition and how you feel. On the other side of that, there's wait for the invitation. So just like projectors, you are extremely wise. You have a lot to offer. You see things that others don't. But if you dive in too quickly and start offering advice to people who are not open to hearing it, you're going to receive resistance and even backlash, which sends you into feeling of disappointment, which is your not self theme. Your true self theme is to feel delighted and pleasantly surprised in life. And that's when You wait for an invitation, so you're invited to share. People are very receptive. Your initiatives and projects take off, they get support, and they go even better than you could have imagined. That's how you know you're in flow as a reflector. So when a reflector is making a decision, the people that they are surrounded by and the environment that they are in really matter, because that's going to really strongly influence your energy. And you want to make sure that you're not being influenced in any way by somebody who does not have the same values as you. So your inner circle is going to be a tight-knit group of people that you really know, like, and trust. And if you're making any kind of decision, making sure that there are not external forces kind of whispering in your ear and directing you where to go. Your final decision always has to come from your intuition, and you can access that over a period of time to make sure that your decision remains consistent. When you are in environments that feel really good and that are visually pleasing, aesthetically pleasing, you are your most magnetic self. So make sure you are spending time in places that you really enjoy. If you have a home office, spruce it up a little, make it your own, make it feel really good for you. The next step here is to dive into the video on your authority. And for reflectors, we talked a little bit about that in this video, waiting for the lunar cycle. So if you want to know more about that, and it is super crucial in order to make your yes and no decisions, head to that video next, and I'll see you there.